Hello and welcome back to day 4 of Crown Wars, the Black Prince. We are continuing on our campaign. We have a bunch of missions. We've got a pretty good state of our crew right now. We unlocked our first legendary weapon, unique weapon, which was a shield. And we're talking about this morning whether or not if we mix a minotaur and a centaur, does it make a human or does it make a horse? And the conversation has gotten very, very strange. You're a robot after all, if you have problems with capture. I think most of us are more robot than we think. I had a guy one time, this very, very quick story before we get started. I had a guy come in to teach a class when I was in my master's in university, and he wore basically the precursor to Google Glass. He made his own Google Glass. I think his name is Stephen Mann. And he's famous because he's been wearing basically a giant computer on his head that camera records everything he does all of the time, every day. And he's been doing this since like the 80s, I think. He's like the pioneer of like modern cybernetics. And he tried to argue that he was less of a robot than all of us because he was wearing Vibram 5-finger shoes. Like the shoes that have like toe shoes. And man, never meet your heroes, I'll tell you that. I thought this guy was like a cool guy who was like part cyborg and like the father of being cyborg, and he was just the weirdest. I can't call him dumb because he's obviously like, you know, he's like a professor. He obviously has a level of intelligence, but his wisdom score is like absolutely dumpsteaded beyond oblivion, completely out of touch with reality. That guy. Yeah. Well, man, that was a hell of a conversation. I got to tell you, we're gonna start off with a battle this morning right away. You failed to capture the other day. Toe shoes? What did I come in here, Corbacker? How are you, dude? Eccentric? I don't know that this guy is eccentric. I think he may be, I don't know how to describe it. He very infamously like got in like a big fight in like a Paris McDonald's. I think it was in a Paris McDonald's because he like refused to take off his headset and like stop recording. And it was like at the forefront of like, how do we determine the rules of privacy at the time? Because this was back before everybody had cameras that are just recording everything. And this guy literally had like the first camera on his head that was recording everything. Anyway, he was a wanker. I could safely say that, let me tell you. One of my lecturers used to say I got book smarts, but not horse smarts. Oh, we're in a weird place this morning. Okay, we do have one shield user here. What are we up against? The British. So bad archers, though they only have one of them. You're a throwing axe, I think.
At your command.
At your command.
Yes.
Can they get up this? They could. Quite easily, in fact. We've never started so close to people before.
Yes.
Why is that an alert?
At your service.
It's not for you. I'm gonna move her up here so she can halberd guard.
At your service.
Again.
Yes.
Oh, it's because she was crossing that square. I understand.
Yes.
You're actually my like lone wolf scout. So I could just have you go weird and wide. There is another patrol over here. So, and there's another patrol over here. This is spicier than anticipated.
At your service. Consider it done.
Consider
Okay.
done.
All right. Having a stiff drink. Hellblade 2 did its toll on you today. Oh, I've been wanting to check it out, but it just looks so sad. Pre-game topics usually this colorful, or only when you're here? Like to think yourself as the catalyst? I mean, I think Baron Aram just really threw us for a loop this morning with this one.
Yes.
At your
it's
command.
it's definitely been a weird start to the day.
At your service.
She does not have upgrade. No, you have upgraded poison. But you can't get a good throw.
My blade is yours.
Yes.
Everybody's already moved, so I think I'm actually just going to set overwatches.
They won't get through.
Okay, this overwatch should work. She should be able to like step out on it. But I guess not.
Yes.
At your service.
I really hope this doesn't screw me up. Let's see where they go. Little patrol out that way into the darkness. I love it. You're going to patrol out this way. Okay. I couldn't have lit him on fire anyway. Sadly, I don't actually have the throw to make an acid flask hit 2 of them. That would have been a good deal. All right, let's open it. I got into the map where one of my guys was literally standing on a red square, one of those tiny fort maps. Oh my god. Normally, I have to do like 1 or 2 full turns of just running towards the enemy before we ever get like remotely into range.
Ready to go?
So this is a shocking surprise. You can't hit anybody here? Are you for real? Axe and dagger. This is the archer. So what if I just went here?
On the move.
This is probably stupid. I probably need this character tanking, now that I think about it out loud. Force him into a duel, dealing 4 to 7 piercing damage and a chance to inflict taunted. 5 to 9 ignore armor.
I was trained for this.
5 to 9 poison. Followed up by a low blow. You're dead.
At your command.
I can't really move you up well. But I can still move you up if I want.
At your command.
These guys have set themselves up now to be acid flasked, which would strip off a point of armor.
Yes.
Which, like, I might as well do. And if I go here, are you gonna let me stab them down a square? Down 2 squares? I don't know. Try it out for science. Well, alternatively, I could just like get behind one of them and stab him a bunch.
Understood.
Answer is no. You can stab down 1 square. You can't stab down 2. That's kind of dumb. I guess that makes sense though, because it's like 1 over 1 down. But you can do that even with like a 1 reach weapon, so. All right, well, that was unfortunate. Now I have to make some other greater decisions. Sure is dark. Overall, a very interesting experience. Also a step into the shoes of someone suffering from conditions. Very insightful. But you can't bear silence for the rest of the day, yeah. 10 times better on all levels, except the puzzles are quite simple. Voices make it hard to focus. It really seems like just like a very, very heart-wrenching game.
At your service.
I think I would struggle a lot with it. Poisonally. Saint here. What's the range on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can't get all of them with that. So I think I might actually just be better doing some shenanigans like this. That's an option. I'm a little worried about blowing all of my flasks on this opening fight.
Perfect strike.
Why don't we use the reusable ones to start?
At your command.
At your command. So close and yet so far.
Yes.
I really wish I could like see. Oh, there we go. Now it's going to tell me how far they can move. So this guy can actually get to my archer from here, which means I probably need to move that archer. For safekeeping. The blind is nice and the fire will help.
Yes.
It means he's dead in 2 rounds probably, if that fire sticks. You know what? I think what I'll do is actually just go back here and overwatch.
Ready when you are.
Oh my god, I forgot we have one other archer. So we can kill him. Let's take to the high ground. Give us some vision on these guys over here as well. Perfect. That guy dies from the poison. Display of courage, giving Valiant. And he heals his armor back. That actually worked really well in terms of mitigation. Yeah, Valiant gives willpower, but we still haven't actually like figured out what that means. I got a pretty good shot into the back of this guy's skull here. Oof, delicious. Blind and crit.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yes. We have the mace. I could just mace this guy. There's a couple debates of what I want to do right now. 50% chance of poison if I shiv him. He's got resilience, so breaking his armor doesn't really make a lot of sense because it's temporary armor. So let's hit him with that combo instead, which he's going to completely and utterly resist, but that's okay. I could shoot him in the back with a crossbow.
At your command.
What I'd like to do is kill this guy with my archer here. And I think that's very doable. Very doable, in fact. Even get a free shot on this dweeb.
Yes.
Nice. And because he's completely back on, it doesn't matter that he has all the extra stuff. Because we can say attack from behind ignores target's armor.
Yes.
Not that we're going to do a ton of damage with that, but
On my way.
we'll do some. Saint has been touched by the hand of God. She will not let you down. I hope not. Wow. Dodge. 80%. Oh, okay. Good grief. All you need to do was not have that dodge. And we would have killed him. Shoots him in the back with a crossbow while he's completely surrounded.
At your service.
At your command.
I'll be quick.
You can kill him. Okay. I have 13 turns. I need to kill this group and then this group. The question is kind of who do I kill first? I think let's go for these guys. I'm really enjoying the rain effects on this map. The little pitter patter of rain.
I'm ready.
My blade is yours.
Very soothing.
Ready when you are.
Part of me wants to put you up here. She gets lone wolf if no one's near her. The other thing is like if no one's near her, she probably can't shoot anybody.
I'll get in position.
I'm gonna make some very dumb, very risky overwatches.
If it moves, I'll shoot.
Because I don't know who's moving over here. It's the dog. I'm not sure how he spotted me. But it's okay. In fact, I would argue that's the best thing you can do. Is open on an Overwatch. They don't get a full turn. They still get the exact same surprise we just got surprised turn. You have a halberd. We're going to use it right here without question. Because you get that nice double hit. And if we hold the line, you can get that armor point back as well.
My blade is yours.
You're a stabby guy. You're not a stabby guy, but you are a pretty guy. And everyone is perfectly out of range for you, except for that dog, so...
At your command.
You're an archer. You got pretty good shots on him. You don't, but I could move you so you do.
I'm ready.
Poisons,
Yes.
poisons. Let's do this. And then that. Brutal.
Ready when you are.
You have to kill that dog so that I don't provoke an attack of opportunity. We can get behind this guy. And we can duel him. Or we could also, like, stab him in the back. We could duel him and then low blow. Ignore the armor, inflict bleeding. He's already got 1 stack of poison on him. We could also poison him. We could go for the poison bleed. That might do more damage. That might do enough damage. It almost certainly will by the look of it.
I was trained for this.
Yep. Nice big double crits. So they're dead. We have an archer in the back that I can't really do anything about. And then I have this guy who I also unfortunately can't really do much about. He's also got insane movement range. I can weaken him so he does at least less damage. And then, I don't know, man, hope for the crit, I suppose? Oh my god. Well, we got the blind. I got what I hoped for. Evil Nick here has already been wounded. In fact, both of these guys have already been wounded, so... Do we give you this Overwatch? It feels like that guy can just walk right through that.
I'll keep watch.
But I tell you what, I think that's probably our only shot here. Death by poison. All right, you're gonna go for the tank. You're gonna make the crazy shot at my archer. This guy's actually a tracker. I didn't realize that. Huh. I mean, yes. How do I want to kill this dweeb? You got clear shots on him, so I tell you what, let's dead aim. Put 2 into this archer. One, 2.
My blade is yours.
I don't know why I didn't run forward first and hit you with the mace.
At your command. Ready when you are. You're mine.
Just to strip the armor off, you know. We do have Lone Wolf here, so we got this extra 15% crit chance, 40% crit. It's pretty nice. Axe does 5 to 7. Dagger does 5 to 9. 5 to 9, 5 to 9. Better crit chance, though. Stab him good. The double daggers.
Yes.
All right, we now got to do some serious about face. We have 11 turns to wipe a squad, which is like, shouldn't be an issue.
On the move.
Yes.
Oh, this sleepy rainy map making me so sleepy. Making me an eepy boy.
At your command.
As your command. Double crossbows and a mace.
Consider it done.
I'm gonna go for this tower up here. Triple crossbows? No, that's a halberd. 2 crossbows, a halberd, and a mace.
At your service.
Kerr. Wow, this guy died on his knees. It's got to be a rigid set of armor.
Yes.
I'm going to move you up here. You can go here.
At your command.
The character who patrols in this group was the halberd. I remember seeing that.
I'll cover this area.
Interesting. Well, they're definitely letting me set up here on them.
If it moves, I'll shoot.
One, two, three. Not quite in range for that.
At your service. They won't get through.
Yes. If it moves,
We
I'll
should
shoot.
trigger Overwatch with the crossbow on this guy in the back. So this game is basically like medieval XCOM, like pretty much 100%. Yeah. Overwatch is not normally so helpful. It does occasionally get helpful. We have a lot more bows in this crowd than I would normally take. Okie dokie. I can probably kill you with just that
At
mace.
your command.
If I move here, I can double poison. This guy has got a halberd, so if he stands here, he can still stab me. So I have some options. I could slow them down with goo. Alternatively, I could just like move back one. I got this guy right in the open with armor piercing. And he's a chonky boy.
Consider it done.
So I think I'll just avoid getting stabbed instead. I mean, almost certainly that guy's just going to run forward and
My
stab one of
blade
these
is
two
yours.
dweebs.
Yes.
Ready when you are.
At your service.
Probably have to use this.
At your service.
I'm not 100% in love with my setup here. I can bleed you. I don't have any taunt with you. Let's go with concussive strike. 95% dodge. I want the log. I want to know what I rolled. Ah, man, you might as well poison him if that's the case. That's not great.
At your command.
This guy with the crossbow here is just going to absolutely unload on whoever I set out front. You have 10 poison damage on you. If I was to move here, I could absolutely kill you. Attacks from behind, ignore target's armor. Chance to inflict extra poison. Chance to inflict bleeding. 5 to 9 ignore armor versus 4 to 8 add poison. 80% chance of poison. How much poison is too much poison? That's 100% hit chance with 40% crit and ignore armor. 1 HP.
I was trained for this.
So this guy's completely uncontrolled. Org, hello. It lets me touch more skin. Such a good creepy emote. I love it. I love it and hate it. This guy's gonna hurt someone.
Yes.
This character should have Lone Wolf right now. You've got poison 5. You have poison 4. I think if you land a good hit. Big money, big money, big money, big money. Wow, that's the biggest money I could have asked for. I'm gonna move out of range. Saint Scott is gonna get smacked with that mace, I think, unless he goes for my tank, which he might because it's possibly closer, but he's probably gonna go for... No! Interesting. Oh, I guess because he's able to get the cover as well, which is why he's going there. That's kind of neat. You ain't got jack, Dr. Nick. Have to send him all the way down. You got a 55 on him, or probably 100 on him. I will take the 100. Something, something lotion, something basket, something, something hose. Yeah, I don't know. I never saw it. I've never seen that movie, so... Something, something is the correct way to put it. One of those movies it feels like I probably should see.
You're no match for me.
Bleeding? Bleed 5?
I'll be quick to finish.
You're dead? Stab you with a halberd?
At your service.
I guess let's duel you. Get my HP back. And then ignore 2 armor and cast bleed and also crit you. He's dead,
Yes.
no matter what happens right now, so... Let's just fill him with arrows. The good old-fashioned way. Wow, we crushed that. Absolutely buckled that skirmish, dudes. This was with like my D team, I want to say. All my wounded characters. It was 1 rookie and 4 wounded characters is what this squad was. But lots of good loot. Here's a real question for us. Do we focus on upgrading all of our places to get the Great Hall level 3, allowing us to take 6 companions in a squad? Or do we focus on getting all the level 2 gear first? Ooh, this would give an extra armor point to flayers. That's a good upgrade. And we have just enough to get it. Name a character. Alexa, play Mbop. I can do that. Don't think I won't. I think this will give my flayers armor too. Because of our prisoner as well. Let's do it. We're now broke again. But we have lots of wood. Some good it does us. I will get you a rename here now while we're in here. Evil Nick can get the big fire flask. Emily. What do you wield? Halberd? This would give you a way to regain armor points, which you currently don't have. So I think I will just make you a straight weapons master, seeing as you are full of weapons. All right, let's find you. See if we have a non-wounded character to name who is half decent. This Flayer? It will be this Flayer. Alexandra Beauregard? I mean, that feels like a good character to be named Alexa. Play Mbop by Hanson.
Yes. Ready to go?
What kind of hairstyles do we have? We just go bald. I feel like we don't have enough people rocking these bands. Ooh, and the big scar. Ooh. I feel like having a bunch of war paint over a scar is kind of rough. But there's something kind of nice about it. We have orange here, but not really red here. We'll have to take it. Shoulder pads. We'll give them the shield arm. Part of me wants to say, like, can we just give them our symbol? Yeah, it doesn't look that interesting on them. Ooh, I could just paint a skull on here. All right, I know what I'm doing. I think I've decided on my outfit here. This is just going to be my pirate character. Nice scarf. We could also just go reds with the scarf. I feel like maybe just a slightly lighter red. We'll go the faded black leather. With the faded black arm guards. And then the Flayer actually has leather pants, which I never realized. Let's actually go with the red trim then. I kind of like this vibe. Black and steel. And a nice, like, dark mahogany wood. That's the vibe of Hanson right there. Generous, hello, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are actually capped on characters here. So I do need to upgrade this barracks if we want any more people. I do also want to upgrade the prison. Because being able to add +1 armor, for example, to characters has proven extremely valuable. Haven't killed you yet. No, not yet. There's still time. We are prepared to do Traces of the Past. Was I waiting on anything here? There was some discussion about putting battles in front, but he still needs to heal and complete his training. I must have been waiting on, like, equipment or something. I'd be willing to maybe do this. What do we have? We have, like, fire specialist, poison spec, and a doctor. Duelist, super tank. Dog. I feel like if we've got the dog, we can focus on heals. Is it that everything is out right now? I think that's the case. Yeah. Yep. So the squad is ready to go. I just gotta wait for my equipment to come back. What are you? An urgent matter needs your attention. We cannot let the strategic location fall into the hands of our enemies. Send troops to hold it. A defend position. This meeting will take place in an old abandoned farm. It offers little protection. Defend the area from enemy attacks for 10 turns. Decrease the order's influence gauge. There's a unique weapon here. Against the French. There's also a bunch of leather as part of it. 13 days, 7 days, always available. You know, I feel like doing the quest lines are so important, but I'm so curious about getting unique weapons. Part of me is like, this is normal. So could I send a different squad to you? Stinky. Newton. This is 4 ranged characters. Right? My Beastmaster is a melee, and the Bear is a melee. But this feels like a bad balance to take. Who's coming back in? Castellan. Brombrindle. Seven days. We also need to send someone to this 13 days. Bandit, hello. Thank you for 7 months, dude. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing well. You're going to get to avoid this ad that's just about to start any second now. For the rest of you. For the rest of you, scum. No, you're not scum. That journey is complete. Where is this squad right now? Are they not in the base? It looks like they're here, but I think they're literally like 1 day outside. Okay, we have to send people for this unique weapon. Timed perfectly. As you say words. No, it's too early for words. Too early for the wordies. I guess that's just that other squad coming down. What are they? 1 day, 2 days remaining, 6 days, 12 days. There's also a unique weapon here. God damn it, dudes. Nice. Okay, and Mazalon has also leveled up. Completed class training and leveled up. Okay, they do get an actual level. I was right on that. It's very confusing the way that it's phrased, but that is what happens. You are a crusader with a halberd. Hmm. Having a halberd, she has no way to heal her armor. So I think I'm going to give her a bit of survivability there. Never too early for words. No, I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, 4 days. 4 days. Skirmish against the British. French, I mean. And a skirmish against Castellan, who is fast. This is a quick one. So I could actually send an A team to this. It's a skirmish as well. Guess what I'm going to do. I hate to slow down our mission objectives here, but at the same time, I think I got to be a little bit real. You have bandages. You have an antidote. I gotta start upgrading this stuff as well. I don't think I'm gonna need that antidote, but I'm gonna take it. Turg is gonna hit probably level 3 bow after this fight. We're gonna go for that unique weapon, and we're gonna go for this unique weapon as well. This is a rescue against fast-moving Castilians. So we're going to take Newton. Stinky or Wilbur? Wow, this is the first time I don't have a million archers in my squad. Let's take Shannerhaus here. Yeah, I guess. I think I'm okay with this team. We're meant to be fast moving. You know, actually, I think instead of Shannerhaus, you have a crossbow. I'm going to take you because if it's move, then the crossbow is typically better. Yeah, because it has short range, so you kind of have to constantly be on the move. These orange pants are a lot. He really stands out from the crowd. Alexa, subscribe to AgentNumberOne. That might be a harder one to fit in there as a name. Fire, acid. Let's give you enhanced bomb. We got to get some more of this regular bomb. Wilbur, you can grab the shackles, I think. Actually, no. Let's have you grab a heal. No, let's have you grab bandages. You're going to take shackles and a balm. You can take an antidote. You can take a poison grenade. I didn't take any poison grenades in that other squad. All right. Unique weapons. 10 days on this one. But that's 4 days away. So it should be 4 days. We crush it. 4 days we come back. This is actually an easy... Just out of curiosity, who do we have? Stinky, Shannerhaus, Alexa Plate and Bob. That's a throwing axe, right? Yeah, it is. Who is healing? Castellan, Luke, Mar, Grombundle. Okay, so it's if once my tanks heal, I can actually send out rookie tanks on that mission. I really wish unit is healed would be added into this register. Track down and eliminate all enemies. Just a straight up skirmish. Love it. I love an easy battle. Or I guess a normal battle, but a straightforward battle. I like this. I could use this as like a thumbnail. That rainy day. And love an easy battle. Famous last words. Make that the truth. To hammer, pole arm, veteran beast hunter, and a beast hunter. My puppy dog is going to have to be careful. I'm assuming that beast hunters do increased damage against beasts. TBH. I don't really know for sure.
I won't disappoint you. At your service.
Swap you out to Dagger Patrol.
Yes.
There's a lot of like odd cover here,
On my way.
Ready when you are.
but it's certainly a mixed bag.
On my way.
Well, that the good doctor just has like 1,000 poisons. Is what how I've decided to build her. May love an easy battle doesn't mean you're gonna get one. No, Sometimes it says easy battle, and it's not easy at all. Okay, there's patrol number 2. Oh, there's a puppy back here, too. And there's a patrol up here. The natural way to do this would be to sweep from one side to the other. So that I don't risk engaging multiple squads at once. One of my worries is if I engage these guys, what if this guy goes that way? I mean, in theory, he would jump through the window first. But I can't guarantee he won't trigger that squad. The timer also doesn't appear to start until we've engaged the first combat. Poisoner, beast hunter, officer with a halberd, and a bruiser with a dagger.
At your command. Yes.
I'm gonna go wide.
Yes.
If it's gonna give me the time to do it,
Ready when you are.
I think it's the better choice.
Very well.
And I should be able to set up overwatches on the next round. When you think a dog could just freely roam whenever without triggering the enemy before battle, you'd think that, right? What's this dog doing here? Ah, it must belong to those mercenaries. No, how did you know? Well, that's a really nice poison, though.
I won't disappoint you.
You might. Aha! Aha! Okay, there's also a doctor here and another officer brawler. Nice, easy mission, he said. That's a lot of troops for one pod.
Very well. Yes.
It's a lot of troops for one pod. You're my dead aim archer. This is all half cover as well.
Yes. I'll keep watch.
Yes.
All right, let's see how that goes. Oh, it's bad. The good news is they don't get their attack. The bad news is that they all get triggered. The great news is that they're going to cluster. And this guy's going the other way. Okay, so I do have some incredible poison opportunities here. Those are double poison flasks. These are poison despair flasks. These are weakness flasks. I think I'm going to poison despair.
Deep breath.
And then double
This
poison.
might hurt.
So these guys are all taking 12 poison damage, which is basically a third of their HP.
Yes. At your command.
I wish I had some AoE weapons in these guys. Just realizing, like, no halberds, no greatswords. I can move forward and just start, like, wailing on this guy. I could move a guy up here and start fighting him, which is probably not a terrible idea. You can't jump over any of this half cover, only these boxes. The tables are not jumpable. So this is kind of a clear decision for me. Attack from behind, ignore armor. That did not ignore armor. What? That is clearly an attack from behind. It's meant to do 5 to 9 damage. Ignore armor, and it did 4. Very upset at that. Not impressed. That's the poisoner. That's the doctor.
Ready when you are.
Who can you hit from here? You can actually hit that doctor. Or that poisoner, I mean. So let's put you here. Ignoring the zone of attacks, because I am a dog. Bark, bark, bark. I'm going to bite you for a nice critical hit. I'm going to dead aim with you.
Give up.
Headshot, add marked. I must have not realized how much movement that takes.
Give up.
All right. No poison.
At your service.
Fun ragdoll. You're melee. You're not.
Very well.
Let's just get in here and start smashing heads.
God guides my hand.
Nice. Good crit. We could try to taunt somebody. Force them to fight you, inflicting taunted on the target. The funny thing is, if I taunt this guy, he can't reach me. If I taunt this guy, he's probably just going to shoot me with an arrow. Crossbow, which is armor piercing and probably not what I want. Unfortunately, I cannot see this halberd, so I can't taunt him. You're taking 12 damage from that? Well, you're dead. That's definitely the right choice. Who do you have shots on? Lots of people. Start with dead aim. Option. I could drop caltrops on them, but it's going to make it difficult for me to get at them because this guy's about to die, and this guy's actually probably going to go attack the dog, I'm realizing. We could slow them so that they can't get very far. Or I could also just fill them with arrows. Caltrop's doing 1 to 4 plus more if they move. Considering that guy's already dead, I don't think I need to caltrop him. I think I'm better off just like stacking damage on these guys. .45% crit chance, and she misses. Cool. All right, let's see what they got. Blam, I'm dead from poison. Oh, he might actually just stand up here as well. Interesting. Point blank critical falcon. That guy heals, and he is also going to stab the good doctor with a charge. Good doctor, you're in a bad spot right now. And you're bleeding? And you're blind? Move.
At your service.
Sword ignores armor points. 1 armor point. Dual taunts. He's already bleeding. We could set him up with a poison as well. Or we could like taunt him and do resilience.
Yes.
Can you see that archer? No.
Yes.
That's their doctor. You need to take 1 HP. You need to take a lot of HP. That guy's my bigger priority here, I think. Concussive taunt.
At your command.
You are blind, which means you're not very likely going to hit. Honestly, though, it's still 80%. Crit. Okay, they're both dead.
Ready to go?
Which means you can move here. Puppy dog can move here.
At your service.
And you can probably just load arrows into this guy. Yep, you absolutely can. Let's do this. Let's do it that way. So puppy dog moves in, grabs a bite. You take a nice headshot to add marked. If he lives, we hamstring him. To make sure he doesn't go anywhere, we also add marked again.
At your command.
Which then allows you to get 1 more shot. Just finish him off.
Ready when you are.
You have a 95% chance to hit, so I think I'm just going to let you just dummy arrows. Honestly, yes. Kind of seems like the right way to do that. 4 to 7? Let's shiv him for the poison. Kiku, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. You think a dog We would hope for that dog to just be able to go around free. So this guy's dead. I forgot that he's also bleeding. Just guy's fortress if that's the case. Dead, 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 dead.
Ready to go? On the move.
You're bleeding, aren't you? Yeah, shoot. If I'd done this better, I could have cured her bleeding. And avoided a bit of damage there. But alas. I'm actually curious. So she has a healing flask that it says adds healing, but it's not been clear what that means. I want to know. Healing. Heals the unit by 15% HP at the start of each turn.
That's better.
Cool. I'm only blind for one more turn, but that means she can slowly heal back up. This looks like a pretty good spot for archers to be. I don't love that we're like coming through this like really narrow passageway.
I won't disappoint you. Understood.
Yes.
We do got to move like somewhat faster. We're on the 13 turns now.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Do you go in through the house, maybe? I'm confused who the patrol is here. Are there 4 pods on this map? I think there is. I think there's one here, there's one here, and then there's another one up here. You can even see the poacher. Oh man, that is dangerous.
Yes. Ready to go?
I'll keep watch.
That's a lot of squads to kill in a very short amount of time. Okay, so that guy does patrol from there, but he's on his way back. So they shouldn't aggro. This guy's on his way back to this squad. I might be able to get in and get a good poison here.
I won't disappoint you. Yes? Yes?
Ready when you are. Ready when you are.
Yeah.
Getting into position.
I'm gonna run, throw a poison, and run back. Ruff, ruff, I'm a dog. All right. That ain't that bad. I thought you'd be able to maybe get some slightly better cover than that. Puppy's able to get on that crossbow or this halberd.
At your command.
I'm ready.
You can't shoot anybody from there? For real? You can shoot just the halberd from there. Or you can shoot both of them from here. Officer, veteran beast hunter. 34, 34.
won't disappoint. At your command.
Yeah, I'm really lacking some like AoEs here. I mean, I'm gonna have to say my do list probably comes here.
On my way.
Fights that halberd. Prepare for incoming attacks and grant resilient or taunted. 100% chance to taunt.
I was trained for this.
All right, let's go with that.
Ready when you are. At your service.
That does mean I want to shoot that archer instead of him. So I'm gonna have to move up a little bit. Dodge.
Yes.
Killing me.
Die!
55% chance. Well, that was very kind to let me crit. Resisted mark, but is rooted.
Ready to go?
Yes. At your command.
Absolutely abysmal shots here. You can move up here. I think we're just going to be taking shots at that halberd. We've already gone, right? Yeah.
Give up.
Okay.
I'm ready.
That would weaken those crossbows quite a bit.
At your command.
We got our boy in here who could taunt the dog and then cast protector on him. If I move up a square, I might get shot through that window. What worries me with this French knight is that he could just... I guess he can't really get to my back without... Unless he went all the way around that way. My thought here is, like, if I move forward, I could position myself where he cannot stab me in the back. Though I don't really know that that matters for a giant hammer. I'm gonna do it. If this is the case, let's taunt him with this, because it also removes armor and critical hit. I should have done that the other way, though, because now I'm facing the wrong way and he can stab me in the back. Avel.
Perfect strike.
My doctor's gonna get lit up again. Uh-oh. No, you stay away. Don't you come down here. Don't you come down here. I get battering rammed. Excuse me? Excuse me, dude, you're taunted.
Damnation.
You are also taunted. Good grief.
Damnation.
I'm bleeding again. I really don't love that taunt is just made up. It's a waste of my time for my tank to be fighting that dog. $13 HP. 8. Nah, this guy needs 1 hit. This guy needs 1 hit.
Don't expect mercy.
So you're dead from bleed. Might just run this dog back and attack this guy. I could sidestep with you so that you don't have to get attacked. I could throw a poison vial here for free, which would cause that veteran Beastmaster to be killed without needing to waste an attack on her. Also causes a bunch of extra to you and gives you despair, which I think frees me up to take this shot. I like how I'm blind, yet I have 80% chance to hit. Who has my other bandage?
Yes, yes.
We only took 1 bandage. So I have to face tank that. I would not say I'm thrilled about. I could bite you with the dog and shoot you with the bow. My question becomes, how do I deal with this guy in the back? Someone took blind fight as their level 8 feat. Accurate. I think I want to try this sidestep ability here, because we've never cast it. Elusive. Immune to opportunity attacks. I mean, that is what I figured it was going to be. Ah, she's also bleeding now, too.
You're mine.
And rooted?
Yes.
So he's completely controlled. Those are both dead.
At your command.
My blade is yours.
You have a shot on this character? You don't. I think that guy is going back. Though that is a risk in its own right.
Understood.
But I'm going to take it.
Ready to go.
Bird, 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 bird. I don't know why I insisted on killing him, considering the fact that
Yes.
he was poisoned to death.
At your service.
At your command.
I guess you can just fight this puppy.
Heathen.
Why not? Just smack it around a bunch.
Just warming up.
There's not really much for you to do here
I'm
either.
ready.
At least not this turn. Kazar, hello. How we doing? Uh-oh. I was wrong. Dead wrong. Lots of people dying from poison. We're getting chompered by this puppy some more. I'm taking too much poison damage. That's a 75% chance. I don't like that. That's 100% with you. I need to heal as well here.
Dodge that.
I'm willing to put that down.
Ready when you are.
And I'm actually going to put my dog just right here. And then I'm going to fight you. I'm going to put you on dead aim.
Give up.
I'm going to shoot you. Critical hit and marked. Then I'm going to root you with hamstring. So you're not going anywhere.
No mercy.
I'm going to shoot you again.
Yes.
You're going to kill this dog. It's going to take you so many turns to do it. My poor tank tied up for 3 turns fighting a dog. An absolute waste. The good doctor has a really nice heal here. Bleeding and poisoned. Bleeding and blinded. You're also bleeding.
Ready to go?
You have a heal.
My blade is yours.
My blade is yours.
I can move up here and actually just kill this guy. It sets me a little out in the open. But ain't that what tanks are for? You have a tank? I thought this was pre-industrial. We got the biggest tank around. We'll cast Fortress. Stand out in the open? That seems like a good idea.
Yes. Consider it done.
We're gonna move you up. You're gonna heal yourself. Never would have thought my archers would take so much damage in a turn.
If it moves, I'll shoot. At your command.
Okay. Porting in for duty. That's not another squad, is it? That's got to be part of their squad. Yeah, I think so. Nailed. I've never seen that ability before. Rooted. Okay, we've also got a little knifey guy. Oh, my dog. My poor puppy. You have to heal. Way too dangerous with that dude coming in. Not gonna let me know his movement, are you? No, don't do that.
Yes.
No, not gonna let me know his movement. Okay.
Yes.
And you don't have a shot on him. That's doable, but it puts her in a position where she is like engaged. I can move him up to here and overwatch, or I can move him all the way in and fully engage. But there's no guarantee that he attacks me. I could move here and taunt him. That's actually not a bad idea. Then I'm safe to do this. Dodge. 45%. Oh, wow. Am I blind? He's not behind that good cover.
I won't disappoint you.
Yes? My blade is yours.
This is across one caltrop. I do run the risk of being busted out this way, but... Herbalist and a hunter. So this is a very heavy-duty guy.
Don't expect mercy.
Ah, resisted the bleeding, but we did get to ignore the armor points. Doggy can't really do anything, so we're just gonna go in defensive.
My
He's
blade
rooted.
is yours. I'll get in position.
I could destroy this guy's cover. That is low cover, right? Yeah, we could blow his cover up.
I'm
That's
ready.
actually probably a good idea. Okay, or not. That looks like it's wood, but perhaps I'm the wrong one.
Yes?
It's a 95 on you, so maybe it's not covered. That's a 60 on you.
Die!
Ooh, well, I was going to cast Weaken. But if I can get a kill, I pretty much have to take that instead. Da Vinci drew up plans for a tank, so we don't need an industrial era to be one. This is true. Facts. Stop shooting my dog. You should not be able to shoot someone in the back if you are engaged in melee one-on-one with another character. That feels incredibly silly. Don't you dodge my attacks.
Ready to go?
Such a rude boy. Yeah, we might as well cast that aim. Get that 45% crit chance. It's pretty tasty, right?
Ready when you are.
At your service.
No, I'm locked into bow firing animation again. This happened to us yesterday too.
Yes.
No.
Yes?
No. No. If this puts me back to the beginning of the mission, this is the end of the campaign. I can deal with grinding missions because they're fun. I cannot deal with having to regrind missions because of repeated glitches. If this starts me at the beginning, that's it. That's it. We'll play something else. Okay, GG. GG. I'm calling this. Until this game fixes the bugs, that's like, it's too frustrating for me. That happened yesterday, but it happened at the beginning of a mission. That was through 1, 2, 3 full pods on their way to the 4th pod. I just can't, like, to me, it's like I can't run the risk of going through it again and then, like, just hitting halfway point and then, oh, you glitched out again. What is it that the XCOM likes having animation glitches? Classified France had a heap of them after an update a week or so. Oddly enough, I didn't have any problems with this game until they put out the bug fix yesterday, and then we started having all sorts of problems. So I think it's, 99 little code, 99 pieces of code on the wall, 99 little bugs on the wall, 99 little bugs. You take one down, code it out, 127 bugs on the wall. What did they do before they invented crowbars? The crows mostly just drank at home. All right, we're gonna switch it up for the rest of the day. In the meantime, we'll cut the YouTube video here. Thank you for joining us for Crown Wars: The Black Prince. This game's pretty fun. It needs some more cooking time, though. Needs to get these bugs ironed out. It is a shame to have them in there so far. But thank you for watching.